first thing I want to do is find the center. This looks like the center right here. Right there. Put that out there. I'm going to try to make this look like a leaf. So we're going to go like this. Like this. We're going to go like that. Now I'm going to come over here. Take this. Do that. Open this up a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Do this. There we go. And we can make changes as we go. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, I want to make this a little wider. I think they're wider than they are longer. Wider than they're longer, so. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I like that. There we go. I like that. Yeah, that looks good. That's good. Now, I already cut up these branches to get an idea of placement. I'll be taking these out when I put my concrete in, and then I'll be putting these on top of my concrete to create a design. Just got to watch out, these have all the little prickers in them. But that kind of gives me an idea of what I'm doing here. See if it looks right or not. I think that'll work. I'm only going to use half a bag here. It's about 30, it'll be a 30-pound rock. This is a 60-pound bag. I'll use about that much. It's good for the back. Yeah, just don't breathe that dust. Okay. All right. Now let's mix it up with some water here. This container just makes it a little bit easier to mix everything. I mean, you don't need this kind of a container. It just makes it easier. I happen to have it because I'm always doing this kind of stuff. Alright, looks pretty good. Alright, good for the back. Let's bring this over here. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, let's put this in. So let's make it easier. Okay, let's do this. Well, I gotta use the whole bag. I'm gonna make some more, but right back. All right, this is gonna be a 60-pound stone versus a 30. Oh, pick it up right. Pick it up right. Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, that's looking pretty good. I always do it. Don't do what I do. I always do this. I know I'm going to get yelled at, but that's the way it is. So used to doing it this way. Now this helps bring the moisture to the surface. It smooths out the stone. All the aggregate starts to sink, it settles. Makes it nice and smooth. Let's see how we're looking here. I'm making changes as I go too. All right, we'll see what happens here. All right, my hands are clean. All right, let's get this stick in here. Let's see what's going on. You want to go this way or this way? This way. I just gotta watch those prickers. Press them down without getting poked here. There we go. What do we got? We've got a mosquito flying around me here. There we go. We got this one over here. Okay. And we got this one that goes over here, I think. Something like that. I'm going to cut that. No, I'm not. I'm just going to break it off. Nope, going to cut it. Okay, we want to cut that. Watch those prickers. Ouch. Alright, I think I'm running out of sticks here. Something happened. Okay, kind of have the sticks the way I want them here. Alright, this looks pretty good. Level out that surface there. All right, once this starts to cure a little bit and dry, then we'll be able to put some designs in it and touch it up. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. I'm going to take the form off now. Taking the anchor pins out here. I'm going to give it a little jiggle as I go. That loosens it up. There we go. Worked out pretty good. There we go. Clean that off later. All right, I think it might be time to move these sticks out. Nah, I'm going to wait a little longer here. Some of that water should disappear. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to try to put some texture in it. I got a regular bag here. I'm going to wrinkle this up, wrinkle it up, and get these little lines here. Let's see what kind of texture you can get. Looks like too much water. We can do this later. You can keep working this stone as much as you want to. I'm just doing this to bring the water up. Smooths it out. See the water coming up. You see how that's dry, but it's starting to just get wet. And there it is. It's looking pretty good. And we can always put lines in it later. But so far it's looking pretty good. All right, we'll let that cure a little bit longer. All right, I'm going to try removing these sticks. We can always fix up these lines later. It's not a big deal. It's looking pretty good. I like that. Yeah, it looks good. I'll let this dry. That looks good. I like that. That looks good. That's good. Where'd the shadow come from? That's not good. Let's see what we can do here. Still got some water here. Still a little too wet there. Now we might have to wait just a little bit longer. Yeah, we'll just have to wait. Alright, this is pretty dry now. It's workable. I think we can do something now. Let's get these lines a little better here. Alright, I'm going to try to put a little texture in this. We're using this broom here and see. See what we can get here. I don't know if I'm liking that yet. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. It's looking pretty good, I guess. It's looking good. Trying a little harder now, putting some better grooves in it. I think the grooves are helping. I think it's helping. See, I think that side's wetter. Yeah, that side was wetter. Maybe I need some more water. Hold on. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. I like that. Let's clean the edges up here. Yeah, I think I like that. I hope you enjoyed watching this unique way of creating beautiful garden stepping stones. Please like and share with your friends. Subscribe and take care. We'll see you soon. These are like the best forms ever. I mean, I've had these for over 8 years and they still look brand new. I've done everything with them. I've worked in the Florida hot sun, and when I'm done with them, I just clean them off and they still look brand new. Here's one that I didn't do. I got a little lazy doing a project and I just kind of like didn't do anything. But you can see it's dirty, but with a little bit of water, A little bit of water. You can see I can still clean it up. Doesn't take anything to clean it back up again. But these things, they don't crack. They're not brittle. You get a good, I mean, look at the corners on those things. Real sharp corners. No one else could do that. Anything else you see out there is just is an imitation. A copycat. That's all it is. These are the original. They've been around for a long time. I've had these for over 8 years, and they still look brand new. Done a lot of work with these. You'll love them. Buy them.